everybody, this is Tammy Page coming to you to show you some of our thermals. So I showed you a couple thermals in another video. These ones are more, I would say, for your own individual use, maybe on the go or to and from work or for your kids for school. So let's get looking at them. So this first one here is called the Round the Clock Thermal. This actually, I got one for each of, for me, my husband, and my two kids for when we went camping. So we were out on the boat this summer and we each packed our own little lunch. And it's great to add extra pops, waters in there along with our lunch. And this one I have actually personalized with our personalization of our home pattern. So I put the Minnesota in here and put our twins like the Minnesota Twins. And it does have a little spot up here for, oh, as you can see I have napkins in there. It's kind of funny. And then we have the thermal on the inside. And it does have a strap that can be taken off if you don't like the strap and you just want to carry it by the handle. So again, this is called the Around the Clock Thermal. Another, I believe this is one of our, near one of the first thermals they came out with. This is called the Thermal Tote. So this would be great for those going to and from work. Has a nice front pocket. As you can see, it has this geo stripe and a geo pop. So you don't get to choose which combination, it just comes that way. So if you look online, look in the catalog, you'll see two different patterns. So it has a pocket, then it has this thermal on the inside. Now if you've had some of our older thermals, you've had it for a few years, I honestly recommend getting rid of it. Not because it's a bad quality, it's just they get dirty. You get that wear and tear. My daughter Haley, I just had her throw hers away because we washed it so many times and it just kind of started smelling a little bit. So just like anything, you want to replace things just so they say sanitary, that sort of thing. Now we have this one. This is called, what is this called? Oh, Going Places Thermal. So this is actually what my daughter Haley's using this year for school. So it has a front little pocket. We put a daisy on there, and then you open it. Has a handle that you can choose this the length on it, and then there's a pocket in the front for like napkins, plastic silverware, whatever have you, and a pretty good size on the inside. As you can tell by the bottom, it's pretty wide. So good for kids in school. So like I said, this one's going to be my daughter's lunch bag this year. So have that one. And then we have our go-to thermal. This is our very first washable thermal. So this one you can throw in the washing machine, but don't throw it in the dryer. I mean, you can throw any of these, certainly in the sink with Dawn dish soap, that sort of thing, but let them air dry. Even though this one is machine washable, don't throw it in the washer, or I mean in the dryer. And this one has a zipper on the top, but it has like a built-in handle and a pocket here. And just recently, I did a fundraiser and I sold 34 of these, and we are donating them to the elementary schools that my daughters went to. And my husband and I, we went and bought all the school supplies for the kids, and we loaded their new lunch bags with school supplies. So just this week we'll be bringing them to school and donating them to kids who need a little extra help. So again, this is our go-to thermal. Then we also have our lunch break thermal. This is one I actually use for my lunch every day. Not this particular one, but just a different pattern. Has a nice front pocket, a little longer handles, and it zips across the top. Then it has a nice wider bottom. The bottom's fairly wide. Like I bring those frozen lunch meals, and it fits perfectly flat on the bottom. So this way, when I get to my lunch later, and I actually just leave this on my desk. I don't even put it in the fridge because my meal's frozen when I leave my house, and by the time I come to eat lunch, it's still pretty much frozen, and it doesn't take as long in the microwave either. But then by standing it up, if it starts settling, that's why I like to lay my my frozen meal flat in here. And easily can put a good size lunch in here. Maybe if you've leftover containers from supper, easily fits in here. So this is the lunch break thermal. And then we have this one. This is called our picnic thermal. So it's a little bit bigger. Maybe you have a husband, or maybe yourself works in a setting where they don't really have vending machines. Maybe they're out and about working outside and they need to bring a lot of waters or pops with them through the day. This would be a nice idea for them. So it does come with a handle or a long strap so it can extend it. A nice top, so if you can kind of see how square that is. It's pretty tall. It's a pocket in the front, and again, it's a whole thermal, so it's gonna stay cold. I saw a picture once with wine bottles that it can hold up to 6 wine bottles. So maybe you're going to a party, you want to bring some wine with. Nice little bag to bring some wines with. So for a nice picnic at the park for your family, you can throw a whole picnic in here without a problem. So again, this is our picnic thermal. So I hope you like seeing these thermals. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you. Bye-bye.